Dirty bulking, the famous art of completely shattering your body with a calorie surplus, containing unhealthy cheap foods, for getting muscle at the exchange of gaining fat, or I would say, of your health. For all the gym bros out there, let's dive into it. There is this teenager that likes going to the gym every day, every day, every day, every day, and he likes pushing on the bench press, squatting, deadlifting. And he likes all these actions. He likes building the muscle, but he's just a beginner, you know. He's just started, and he doesn't know all the myths of all the lessons of the bodybuilding sector. So he starts his journey without any knowledge, zero knowledge. And after, he looks at a few videos, he starts getting at his PC, he starts writing on his keyboard. He started to surf on YouTube, on Discord servers and all like that. He starts documenting himself, getting his thoughts clear, his mind clear. He's getting his mind on the point. And so he starts learning about the famous calories. Calories are the energy our body have and uses to function properly. There is like this straight line, this baseline, which is 2000, which is called basal metabolic rate, BMR, the base energy for our body to function properly. So after learning that, he noticed, okay, I need at least 2000 calories to put on muscle. He starts going with these 2000 calories. He starts going to the gym and push and push and push and squatting and pulling and all the exercises you want. But he's not happy with his gains. Yes, he gained a bit of muscle, like 1 kilogram of muscle, but he's not happy with that. So he starts thinking, okay, I got energy. I got this energy, but it's limited. It's not enough. I want more energy. So if I get more energy, I will push more, right? That's how his thinking was going on in his mind. And so what came to his mind? He starts thinking, so I need more calories. And so what do I need to get those calories in? More food. I need more food in my diet. If we can call it diet. Because bro, this dude is called bro. This is bro. Bro wants to eat more than 2 calories because he learned that there is this art called bulking. Bulking is the art of going on a surplus of calories. He stores the fat and he builds the muscle underneath. And so when the other phase comes, which is cutting, the second phase, it's like a loop, bulking and cutting, bulking and cutting, bulking and cutting. Let's say generally you want to be cutting on summer, so to show your body, you sculpt it and get it like this, with taper, cleaner. But on winter, you want to bulk because you got like this oversized clothing and shirts and hoodies, and you got the excuse to put on fat because nobody will notice it, right? And so this bro starts eating and eating and eating, but it's still not enough. It gets to 3000 calories, but it's still not enough. He wants more, he wants more, he wants more, he wants more. And what he does, he starts surfing through the internet and starts asking other bros how to increase his daily calories intake. The other bros say, you want to eat literally junk food because they are full of calories. It's like, bro, it's a cheat. It's a cheat code. If you literally you eat shit, which are all processed foods full of calories, you rises, you propel your calories intake, your daily calorie intake. You propel it, you skyrocket it to the sky completely. Like bro, you get like to 10,000 a day of calories. And so this guy, bro, I always forget, bro, starts to eating shit. Literally, he starts to eating unhealthy foods. He starts to eating processed foods, which are like chocolate, sugar, and all donuts. An example, donuts, which are foods very, very unhealthy. And he starts eating and eating and eating. And he goes to the gym and keeps pushing and pushing the weight and pulling and squatting. He starts putting muscle. But he starts getting a little too fat. He starts noticing when he wakes up in the morning, he stands in front of the mirror and he see himself ashamed, completely ashamed of his body, because he got too fat. He was too much fat. He started getting like 2 times his normal weight. Because yes, he wanted to bulk to get like the weight, raise up his weight and get like stronger and better. But that's too much, because by eating these unhealthy foods, these caloric foods, processed foods, he stored all this energy as fat. This energy wasn't being used. This is why it's being stored, because your body thinks, oh, sugar, energy, calories, but I can't process it. Your stomach, my stomach can't elaborate this food. So what's the best option? Haha, let's store it as fat so I can use it later. Let's use like the direct energy, the healthy foods, the fruit, all the foods like that my body reconnaissance. Let's use first this energy, because I know how to use this energy. And so I start storing this fat, because I don't know how to use this energy. So I store it. I build like this tower, this colosseum of fat, a fucking fat body. Like, you know, the V-taper. It's reversed. Literally, it's reversed. A reversed V-taper, bro. And so this bro starts being ashamed of his body. And he starts thinking, okay, maybe I bulked too much. Let's start cutting. And so he goes to the nutritionist and starts getting his diet on point and he drops a lot of weight. He starts getting leaner and all. And after like 1-2 months, he starts getting better and better and better and better and better. Once he hits a point where he's literally a lot leaner, he's literally a lot defined, he starts going after in front of the mirror. He looks at himself. What he sees? A drained body. Too little muscle. Not enough muscle. Like, he had this process of bulking and bulking and pushing. He thought he was building muscle. A lot of, an insane a lot of muscle. But once he cut down, he realized there was no muscle at all. It was almost all fat in his body and too little muscle. Because he could only realize it after dropping this weight. He could see what was hiding underneath this reversed V-taper. And so he learned maybe those calories weren't needed. It was just slowing down my process of improving, because I was just getting, like, I couldn't even run. Bro said literally, I can't even run because I'm too fat, I'm too heavy. My weight is too high. And so he literally was reaching to the sky, to the stars. And so bro starts learning, starts documenting himself and making his minds again. And he learned that unhealthy foods, throughout, are useless. The foods which are full of calories, the processed foods which are full of calories, aren't needed for the body. And so he learns about lean bulking instead of dirty bulking. And so he starts getting his diet on point. He starts just avoiding the bad foods, the unhealthy foods, the foods like the chocolate, the sugar, which are literally poison, are poison for your body. He starts avoiding these foods and he starts eating healthy foods, and he starts going to the gym. He starts looking at his physique in the mirror, and he starts like he looks bigger. He feels even stronger, bigger, and his fat was not as much as before. His fat was very little. He was like maintaining literally his fat on a low percentage, and his muscles were skyrocketing to the sky. He was getting a lot stronger even than before, stronger with lean bulking than on dirty bulking. So bro, prioritize your diet, make it as healthy as possible. Literally, fuck, not the food. I mean, fuck the unhealthy foods, not in the literal sense. I mean, fuck off throw it away. Throw away the unhealthy foods you are storing in your kitchen. If you don't want to fuck up yourself by the age of 30 years old, literally 30 years old, get your kitchen full of healthy foods. That's the best option you can take.
Wake up to reality.
I was trained to hurt people, trained to be ruthless, trained to purge every trace of inferiority from myself until I was nothing but the